Well, hello everybody. Welcome back in the shed. It is Sunday evening, and let me get back here and turn this air conditioner off so we don't hear that humming. But it's Sunday evening, y'all, and this is Saturday and Sunday sales, and we don't have many. We only have 5, y'all. 3 on eBay and 2 on Mercari for $104, I think it is. Yeah, $74 plus 10 plus 20. Yep. So not a whole lot going out, not making a whole lot of money off of this stuff. But this right here is a great day not to have many sales, and I will tell you why. So today is July 9th, and any eBay seller knows what is happening on July 9th. Well, USPS First Class and USPS Parcel Select are being combined into USPS Ground Advantage, I guess it is. Well, last night, y'all, I was up till midnight and I was waiting to see what was going to happen because I didn't know if eBay was going to make this change at midnight or not. And I tell you what happened. So midnight rolls around, I give it a few minutes, and I go and log in on eBay, and I look, and apparently I just sold something else on Mercari, so I had to pull that with y'all. But anyways, y'all, like I was saying, I waited till a little after midnight, and then I went in, and what I did was I went to one of my first class shipping listings. So I went into like a video game where I was offering first class, and it was like 8 ounces or below. And what I saw was it still showed first class. It did not automatically change things over to the new Ground Advantage. So I was a little worried. I waited a little while. I went to pirateship.com and I just put in an address and tried to do first class. Well, pirateship.com had already switched over and they did not show first class at all. All they showed was the new Ground Advantage. Okay, so I gave it a little bit more time, went back to eBay to check, and y'all, it was still the same. And I tried changing the first class on eBay over to the new Ground Advantage. Well, it was going to be like $3 higher for the same package. So I just left it as first class. And this morning when I got up, nothing had changed, y'all. Everything on eBay was still the same. None of my listings had been fixed. And at this point, I'm thinking, I'm going to have to change things. Well, we finally made a sale today on eBay, and I saw what had happened. So I still have first class under that listing. But when it sold, the buyer paid for the first class. So, for instance, y'all, this little squishmallow right here, this little guy is a sloth, but I guess he's dressed as an orange or a tangerine or something. Well, this little guy right here, y'all, sold for $13.50, and the buyer paid first class shipping. Now, they paid $5.85. That's how I had it listed, was first class calculated shipping. Now, normally on something like this with that calculated shipping, I will get a discount on the shipping and I will pay less than that. So let's go in here and see exactly. Let's see, this thing is going to Irvine, California, and I'm going to click purchase shipping label, and let's see what comes up. Alright, so when I bring that up, it shows 8 ounces and it shows my dimensions, and then down here it says this service replaced first class package and parcel select effective July 9th. And down below it says buyer selected USPS Ground Advantage. And guess what, y'all? The price is $4.44. That's what I'm going to have to pay for the shipping. So $4.44 is what I'm paying. But the buyer paid $5.85. So it looks like eBay is not making the change in the listing. If you have something listed as first class, what they are doing is they are using the rate, the calculated rate for the Ground Advantage, and then they are passing on that label to you at the decreased price. I don't know if y'all understand that, but they're leaving the listings as first class, but I guess they're I don't know how they're doing it. I really don't. I'm a little lost at exactly how they're doing it, but all I know is it does not look like I have to go in and change my first class shipping. It looks like I can leave it like that and eBay is going to automatically change it for me. And I am thankful for that, y'all. Also, here's another item that right here that is going out first class shipping today. Well, I had it listed as first class shipping, but it's going out ground advantage. Now, this is an Ariat keychain for Ariat boots. I bought a pair of work boots last year and it came with 2 keychains. I have since sold one of those keychains and now I've sold the other one. $11.99. The buyer is paying $5.15 for first class shipping. Let's see how much this label is going to cost me. So we got $5.15. Let's click purchase label. And it is going to cost me $3.97 for UPS Ground Advantage, y'all. So again, I am still getting the discount even though we have now switched over to Ground Advantage. The rate may be just a little bit higher. I would say that's probably 20 cents or so higher than what that would normally cost me. And this one right here is definitely not a first class item. This is a U.S. priority item. This is a size large blue St. John's Bay puffer vest. And I don't remember how much we paid for this thing, but it sold for $18.67 and the buyer is paying $13.40 for the shipping. Let's see what kind of discount I get on that, y'all. I know it's not going to be Ground Advantage, but still, I just wanted to show y'all what kind of shipping discount we do get. So my cost is $9.94 for that priority label that the customer paid $13.40 for, y'all. So making plenty of money off of that one. All right, next up we have 3 items now over on Mercari, and I'm going to have to pull one of them, and it's right over here, so I'll grab that right quick. This right here, y'all, is a old Super 8 film. This is from 1967. It's the 3 Bears in What's Brewin' Brewin'. And I picked this up in an estate sale. I may have had 50 cents or $1 in it. This sold for $15 over there on Mercari. And this will be a first class item, but now it's Ground Advantage. I will use pirateship.com to ship it. And like I said, Pirate Ship has already changed all their stuff over to Ground Advantage. So that should be a seamless process. This belt buckle right here is from 1992. It is the National Finals Rodeo, and I guess it was presented by AGCO and Heston, or maybe this is a Heston buckle. But this right here I picked up at a yard sale. I think I bought 3 of these for $1 a piece. This sold for $10 with free shipping, and this will also be shipped through pirateship.com. Like I said, they've already switched all their stuff over. And last up today is an item that I picked up on the 301 yard sale, and this right here is a latch hook kit. I'm not sure the exact date on this, but this is definitely a vintage item, y'all. It's made in the USA. Nowhere on it does it have a date, though, so I have no idea. But this comes with all the yarn you need to do this, and it is a picture of Bambi, obviously. Y'all can see that. But this is made by the company Paragon Needlecraft. We bought these from a lady at the Wilson Fairgrounds, paid $1 for it. We actually got 2 of them, got $1 a piece. This sold for $20 with free shipping, and I'm going to use whatever the cheapest shipping route is over there on pirateship.com. But yeah, y'all, not a lot going out today, but like I said, I'm kind of happy about that because I thought that I might have to learn this whole new Ground Advantage system. But it looks like eBay has actually had, well, for me, a seamless update for something. And I am shocked, y'all, because most of the time when eBay does some kind of update or something changes up there, things do not go well. People's sales drop. Now, I will say, this was a slow day of sales. I mean, when I get 3 sales on eBay and 3 sales on Mercari in one day, something's a little off. Mercari almost beat out eBay today, and that rarely happens in this shed. But anyways, y'all, I'm just going to add this on to the rest of the week so y'all can see what all sells this week. So I will be right back in here in just a second on another day. Well, hey y'all, welcome back in the shed. Let me go over here and turn this AC unit off so we're not humming. It is a Monday evening, and normally I'm not coming out here to ship on Mondays because I work on Mondays, and then on Tuesday I come out here, try to skip like every other day before I do my shipping. But I had one person that put in an order over on Amazon today, and all of my Amazon stuff I send out the very next day. So while I'm out here, I'm going to pull the other 4 orders I have, and we're going to talk about those. So we have a total of 5 orders today for $159.88. 3 on eBay, 1 on Amazon, and 1 on Poshmark. Nothing on Mercari. We had a couple offers, but they were really lowball offers. And I believe we have 1 item that's going out over on eBay that is first class. So I just put up a YouTube short yesterday about the changeover to the new Ground Advantage through USPS. That went smooth, y'all. It didn't go quite as I thought it would on eBay, but the labels are coming out Ground Advantage, so that's working out great. But we'll see how that works out with that first class shipper. And I don't think that's going to be a first class over on Amazon. Depends on where it's going. But we'll talk about it. First up, y'all, on eBay is another one of these 1973 Pepsi glasses. This is Speedy Gonzalez, and bought him for $2, and he sold for $13.99, and the buyer's paying $10.05 for the shipping on that. This right here, these were some of my daughter's shirts. These are 4 Harry Potter shirts, size 8, I think it is. And there's a pajama set in there apparently also. These sold for $16.25, and the buyer is paying $10.40 for the priority shipping. I might be able to just put these in a flat rate bubble mailer and ship them out at that rate. And last but not least is this little bow right here. This is one of my daughter's bows that she used to have. We probably have somewhere between 30 and 40 of these bows. My wife used to put a bow in my daughter's hair every day before she left for school. This right here sold for $4, and the buyer is paying $5.05 shipping. Now, this is what I was talking about with the USPS Ground Advantage. Now, I did not go into my listings before July 9th and change all my stuff over to Ground Advantage. I left it as first class, hoping that eBay would make the change for us. However, eBay did not quite make that change like I thought they would. When I go under this listing for this bow right here, it still says first class. But I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to go to purchase a label. So I'm clicking purchase shipping label. So it is 3 ounces, and y'all, this was in there way wrong. The dimensions say 15 inches by 11 inches by 2 inches. That is nowhere near that big. But now, I do want to say this. I think it said the buyer, I said the buyer was paying $5.05 for the shipping. And I had it in there as first class. Well, it has switched it over to USPS Ground Advantage, and I am paying $3.81. So the buyer paid $5.05 shipping. I'm paying $3.81 shipping for that, y'all. So although they did not change it over for me, it still says first class. And what the buyer saw when they bought it was first class, but they're going to get it Ground Advantage. So just happy that it's all working out. And I've got to go in and look at my Etsy listings, because I have some Etsy stuff that is also listed as first class. I have to go into Mercari and check that first class stuff, because if I'm using their shipping, then all that has changed, y'all. So today is actually July 10th, so it's the day after that Ground Advantage change happened. So there's still a little bit I've got to learn, but with Pirate Ship getting it right and eBay getting it right, that's 2 of my biggest selling places. So, well, that's 2 of the places where I buy the most labels. So I'm glad to see that that's working out. We had one sale over on Poshmark, and the buyer is paying the priority shipping for this, and this would go in a, I think it's a number 4 box. It's like the 12 by 12 by 9 box. This right here is the Great American Steakhouse Onion Machine. Don't remember what I paid for this thing, y'all. Let's see. I paid $1 for this. I think I picked this up at a church rummage sale, if I remember correctly. And I haven't had it very long, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And this right here sold for $22. And like I said, the buyer is paying the priority shipping for it. I think the fee $7.97 is what they paid. But the Poshmark fees, y'all, are high, 20%. So I'm losing $4.40 of my $22, but it still leaves me earning $17.60 minus the $1 that I had in it. So $16.60 on that, y'all. And all I had to do was bring it home. I had to wash it off a little bit and take pictures, and that was it. Easy money. Then a great sale over on Amazon. This customer actually bought 2 of these right here, y'all. These are mini nicotine lozenges. We bought these at Walmart on clearance. You can see for $6 each, and for all I know, they were $3 each. I don't know. I don't remember, but the tag says 6, so we're gonna go with that. So I have $12 in these. Each one of them sold for $36.98. So the buyer is paying, what is that, the buyer is paying $73.96. The fee over there for those 2 is going to be a total of $11.10. So that brings us down to $62.86, and then we got to subtract the $12 I had in it, so we're around $50, and then I'm going to pay shipping. These things weigh in at a total of 6 ounces. Now, if I can ship this first class, which is now Ground Advantage, then I will do that, and it will not cost me much, y'all. But I may have to ship them UPS. If I do that, they're still probably going to ship for about $4. So I've got to see where these things are going to, though. They're going to Pensacola, Florida, so that's not that far. And y'all, it looks like, I'm going to show y'all this because like I told you, this is July 10th and everybody's supposed to be switched over to Ground Advantage. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing up here on Amazon. There you go, y'all. They're showing first class right there for $4.88. Well, first class doesn't exist anymore, y'all. They're showing Parcel Select for $7.10. Parcel Select does not exist anymore. And you can see UPS Ground $7.95. So I'm going to have to go through pirateship.com to get a correct label here. I might have to get Amazon to call me about this because they should have already switched this stuff over, y'all. How about that? Does that make any sense? eBay actually got something right this time, the first time. Most time when they do updates, they mess it up and it messes up sales for everybody, y'all. If you're an eBay seller, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But how about that? One of the well, it may even be the best-selling site right now is Amazon. They get more traffic than anybody over there, and they can't even get this stuff right, y'all. So how about that? eBay gets it right with Ground Advantage, and Amazon hasn't even done the switch yet, and it's been in effect for well over 24 hours. How about that? But y'all, decent little sales today. Not a whole lot. Like I said, $159 going out of here. We made a little bit of money. Alright, y'all, I got to pack this stuff up and get it out of here tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here if you don't stay for the rest of the video, but I am going to add the rest of this week's sales to this, so I'll see y'all in just a second on another day. Hey y'all, welcome back to the shed. It is Wednesday evening. It is 8:12 p.m. and once again, I have to turn this air conditioning unit off. Y'all, it is in July right now, so we don't have a choice but to run the air conditioner out here. We don't normally run it at night. Normally we'll start it in the morning or within 2 hours of coming out here in the shed. But y'all, We only have a total of 8 items going out tomorrow for $262.61. And this right here is a day that will show y'all why we sell on multiple platforms. And you ought to be able to figure out why that is. Alright, the first thing we're going to do today is I am going to show y'all the 3 items that sold over on eBay, and then I'm going to talk about the other stuff that sold on other platforms and why we use other platforms. First item up today is one of these 2015 Sturgis bike shirts. This is I believe this is the Hot Leathers brand. Yep, Hot Leathers brand. It is a size large. This sold for $19.94 with free shipping, and it will go out, not first class, but USPS Ground Advantage now that that's been changed. And if I think about it, I may look in here and see what my price is for shipping this now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Alright, 8-ounce package. It's going to cost me $4.24 to ship that. And I have $2 in this shirt, so that's $6.24, and then minus, $19.94 minus that $6.24, that gives us what, $13.70, and then whatever the fees are. So I will make at least $10 or $11 off of that shirt there, y'all. Next up is another free shipping item, and this was sold via promoted listing. I am still going to make some money, but we'll see what this is going to ship for with that Ground Advantage also. This right here is a Salem Cigarettes hat. This is from 1992. I'm not even sure what this stands for, but it's RJRTC. I'm assuming that's some kind of Republic of China or something. I don't know. But this hat is a little misshapen right here. Somebody could probably get that wrinkle right there out of it by using some steam, but I'm going to leave that up to them. And I have another one up here that I'm trying to fix myself, just like a little project that I'm doing. But just to see if I can figure out how to fix some of these old hats. But anyways, y'all, this right here sold for $18.99. I paid $1 for it. And like I said, it is free shipping. So let's see what I'm going to have to pay for that. And this should come up as an 8-ounce item also, which normally they're about 6 ounces when I ship them. Alright, so that one is $4.15 with the new Ground Advantage. So, still making plenty of money off of it, even though it's sold via promoted listing. And our last item over on eBay today, I just picked this up at a yard sale this past Saturday. And like I said, today's Wednesday. And I only went to one yard sale that day. It was so hot, I didn't want to be out in it. I didn't get up early to go or anything. Went to that one yard sale and picked up some breakfast and brought it home. And I picked up this guy right here, y'all, for about 50 cents. This is a New Bright RC 9.6V lithium ion battery charger. That's a lot of words, y'all. But this right here sold for $9.49, and the buyer is paying shipping. Now, I had this in there as first class shipping. So let's see what it's going to cost me. The buyer paid $5.85, and this is why I do calculated shipping, y'all, because I'm going to make some money off of that shipping. Alright, they paid $5.85. I'm going to pay $4.44. So there you go, y'all. That is why I use calculated shipping on this stuff. Alright, now it's time to get into my little topic. So, why do I sell on more than just eBay? Alright, this is the perfect day for it, y'all. We sold $56.49 on eBay today. Our total for today is $262.61. Now, I would have missed out on $200 worth of sales if I only sold on eBay. Alright, keep that in mind. We had stuff today that sold on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and Amazon. And we had one Amazon sale that was a really good one, and we had one over on Poshmark that was a really good one, and one that was meh, it was okay. But they're good profit items because we didn't pay a whole lot of money for them. But y'all, this is why I spread it out everywhere. We are currently selling on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, Poshmark, and Etsy. Now, we may end up dropping Poshmark. I don't know. I don't really like those 20% fees that they charge over there. But we're trying to work with Etsy right now and see if we can get some sales going over there. And that's going to determine that. But y'all, simple enough. That's why I sell on more than one platform. I have seen a couple of YouTube resellers here recently that have been doing a lot of complaining about eBay. But the problem I see there is when I ask them, are they selling anywhere else? They say no. Well, if you're only going to rely on eBay to get your sales, you're cutting yourself off. You're cutting yourself out of sales. This day right here proves it. $56.49 on eBay, and on three other places I made another $200. So all I can tell you is if you're one of those people that is selling solely on eBay and that is it, you might need to consider branching out. It's hard to keep complaining about the fees on eBay, the lack of sales on eBay, the lack of customer service on eBay, if you are not willing to make a change. We all hate change, but that is the one thing that is constant, is we always have to change. And eBay is always changing. We just saw the change with the USPS getting rid of first class and putting first class and parcel select together. Y'all, it continues to change. Fees continue to go up all the time. The switch gets flipped on at eBay. The switch gets flipped off at eBay. Y'all, I don't pay anything to sell over on Mercari. I don't pay anything to sell over on Etsy. I don't pay anything to sell on Poshmark. I'm not paying until I actually make a sale. eBay charges me for my eBay store. Every month I'm having to pay like $60. And I'm paying $40 over there on Amazon to get some of those sales. Use the stuff that's free, y'all. You can list from eBay to Mercari, or from eBay to Etsy, from eBay to Poshmark. You can do all that with the free cross-listing app called Flip. It costs absolutely nothing to do it. It's a little quirky sometimes. Sometimes it's down, sometimes it's up. But y'all, it works, and it's very simple, and it's absolutely free. Use what is available to you to get these other sales. Like I just said, I don't pay anything to list on Etsy, Mercari, or Poshmark, and I use that free cross-listing app, y'all. If you're not using it and you want to try it out, I do have my link down in the description. You can sign up for it. Like I said, y'all, it don't cost you anything. And if you want to try it and you got any questions about it, please feel free to comment down below or contact me over on Instagram. I'd be happy to try to help you out if I can. All right. I'm going to get off my soapbox and I'm going to show you all the rest of the stuff that sold today so you can see this other $200 worth of sales. So I had to ship one item for Amazon out this morning because to get it there on time, it had to go out today. I could have sent it out tomorrow, but I would have had to pay extra for the shipping, and I did not want to do that. All right, y'all. This right here is very similar to the Club. I'm sure y'all have seen that big red steering wheel lock. Well, this right here is from the Master Lock Company, and they call it an advanced security steering wheel lock. But I picked this up at the same yard sale that I got that battery charger that I showed you a few minutes ago, and I paid, well, I didn't pay $6. I think I ended up paying $5 a piece for them, and I got 3 of them. Well, one of these sold this morning. Like I said, I had to get it out of here. And it sold for $44.99, and I paid the shipping. I think it cost me $14 to ship that, and not sure what the fee is on that. So if you save $5 plus the $14 I put into that shipping, that's $19 out of the $45. So I don't know what the fee is. Even if it's $10, I'm still making some profit on it. And next up, we sold some of this Hampton Art ink. Not sure what this one's called. It is Ocean Breeze. It's a 4-pack of different color blues. This sold for $10.13 over on Amazon. So I had a pretty good sale on Amazon, then I had this low price sale on Amazon. Y'all, we have like 50 cents in that thing, so I am still going to make some money. If I remember correctly, I paid $5 for this right here, and I hope the buyer is paying the shipping on this. Alright, so I picked these up at a church sale, and I believe I paid $5 for them. It's Your Baby Can Read. It's like it's a whole kit, comes with books and cards and stuff in it. And like I said, I think I paid $5 for it. It sold for $27 with free shipping over on Mercari, and I can ship this media mail. So I will see if it's cheaper to go media mail or Ground Advantage, and I'll go with whatever rate's the cheapest on that, because I don't have to guarantee a certain way to ship it on Mercari. I can ship it however I want to. I love these kind of items when I find them at yard sale, y'all. At yard sales, y'all. Free. I paid absolutely nothing for this Netgear router right here. There was a small box that was labeled free, and it had some Nintendo Wii controllers and other accessories in there, this Netgear router, and there was a couple other things in there. So I have $0 in this, y'all. And it sold for $29 over on Poshmark, and I am paying the shipping on that. So after the $5.80 Poshmark fee and the $7.97 for the shipping, I'm left with $15.23, and I am fine with that because, like I said, I paid $0 for it. And the last item that sold today also sold over on Poshmark, and I'm not sure what we paid for this, but this is a Garmin Dashcam Mini. We picked this up at Walmart on clearance just a few days ago. We got 2 or 3 of these things, and this sold for $95. Now y'all, check out this Poshmark fee, $19. Like I told y'all, 20% fees over there on Poshmark. Not too happy about that. It kind of hurt. It feels like it hurts more when it's a higher dollar item. I mean, obviously it's still 20%, but that's a huge fee, y'all. That's why I'm thinking about really cutting out Poshmark, unless it's an item I've only got like $1 in or something. So also there's that $7.97 shipping fee that I'm going to pay. Net earnings is $68.03. And then minus whatever our cost of goods was. But y'all, that's it for today. I will be back out here. This is Wednesday, so I'll probably be back out here on Friday. And I will end the week, and we'll see what else sells. But y'all, I hope you didn't mind me ranting a little bit about why I sell on different platforms, and why, if you are a reseller, you should consider doing it to make up for some of those sales that maybe you're not getting over on eBay. Alright, back off of my soapbox, and I'll see y'all in just a second on another day. Alright y'all, we're headed back into the shed again, and I have messed up and skipped a day or two, y'all. We decided that we were not going to ship out on Friday, and we just skipped Saturday, and let me get this air conditioned. And today is actually Sunday, and it's around 6:30 p.m. I think it is, and we have a lot of orders to get out of here. I may end up having to turn this into a 2-week long video, but I think that would be a very long video, so we'll see. Alright, but today, y'all, like I said, it's Sunday, and we have 23 items going out for $755.64. I believe we have 14 on eBay, we have 1 on Etsy, we have 1 on Amazon, and I think it's like 7 over on Mercari. Nothing on Poshmark, which is, like I said before, I might be getting out of Poshmark. I don't know. We just don't seem to be getting the sales over there. So, alright y'all, I am not going to waste any time talking right now, because we have a lot of items to go through, and it is very hot outside, and I do not want to leave that air conditioner off for very long. So here we go. We're going to start off with our one sale over on Amazon. And it is another one of these master lock steering wheel locks. These are very similar to the Club, if y'all recognize that name. Paid I think I paid $5 each. It had 6 on it, but I think I cut a deal with the lady, or she cut a deal with me, and I bought 3 of these things for $5 each. And let's see, it sold for $44.99. Now, let's see. We'll go over to Etsy since we only had one sale over there. And like I told y'all before, we just started selling on Etsy. We've only been doing it for 2 or 3 weeks, and we've had a couple of sales here and there. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm kind of liking the fees over there on Etsy. This is the item right here. I picked this up on the 301 Endless Yard Sale at the Wilson County Fairgrounds. And I can't remember if I paid $1 or $2 for this. I think I paid $1 for it. And the lady was super nice. We bought a whole bunch of stuff from her. But this is a Tupperware cake carrier. Yellow bottom, clear top, clear handle. And y'all, let me show y'all this. These handles right here, you see this clear one up here, but these right here, I picked these up at a yard sale yesterday for 25 cents each. Y'all, these things sell between $10 and $13 or $14 each all the time. So if you find just these, buy them, y'all, especially if they're cheap. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for each one of them, but when you find them for $0.25, you're really making more profit. Anyways, back to this. This sold on Etsy for $29.17, and the buyer is paying the shipping. That's the total that they paid. Yeah, it was $16, and they paid calculated shipping, which was $13.17. And I'm not going to break down the fees or anything. I think there's like a 20-cent listing fee, and then they have like a 6.5% selling fee. I think that's right. There may be something else, but it's better than eBay, and it is definitely better than Poshmark. We'll go over to Mercari. We had one person that came up and bought 3 items on Mercari. Alright, I'll give them to you in the order I see them up here. These are from the 4 Seasons collection of the Trail of Painted Ponies. And y'all, these are like horse figurines that have been hand painted. And we picked up, well, my wife picked up 4 of these for $5 each. And we've already sold one of them. I believe it was over on eBay. And these 3 that I'm about to show you sold over on Mercari, and the same person bought all of them. And so we're going to combine them all into one box. So it will save us some money on shipping. $49 for this one right here, y'all. And this is the fall. Then we have this one in the blue box here. This is winter. It's Winter Song. And this one sold for $58. And then we have Summer Ballet. This one sold for $60. So like I said, one person bought all 3 of those. We'll be able to ship them all together and save some money. And we have some Breathe Right strips that we picked up at a yard sale. And I want to say we paid $1 a pack for these things. I think that's right. So, I mean, and when I say pack, I don't mean individual packs, but this whole lot right here. This sold for $15 on Mercari. This little Gabby's Dollhouse play set right here. The tag from Walmart says $6, but I don't know if we paid $6 or $3 or whatever for it. But this sold for $26 with free shipping on Mercari. And these are 2 plush that my little girl had, which is not so little anymore. She's almost 11. But these are from Elena of Avalor, and it's Skylar and Luna. And these sold for $20 with free shipping on Mercari. Then we have a small figure from the Department 56 Snow Babies collection. This is To the Rescue. It's a little Snow Baby firefighter that's holding a hose. Y'all will see the picture when I show it to you. But this sold for $17 with free shipping on Mercari. Now, everything else is over on eBay. So let's go over there. And the first one is a good one, y'all. This is an international sale, and this is something that my wife picked up from Scentsy.com. I've said it a whole bunch of times up here. My wife watches the Scentsy.com site, and she talks to a couple of the sellers around here, and they tell her when they're about to have a big sale, and she goes up there and racks up, y'all. This is a Stitch Scentsy warmer, and this thing is sold out at Scentsy.com. I'm not sure if they make it anymore, but I know they don't have any in stock. But this right here, my wife paid $16.50 for, and it sold for $72.98, and the buyer is paying the priority shipping of $15.80. Now that's what they're paying me, so I get whatever the discount is on that shipping, and I just have to get it to the eBay hub, and then they ship it internationally. I looked at it, like I said, this is $72.98 plus shipping, and I looked, and they paid like $30 more to get that to them from eBay. So great little sale right there, y'all. I recommend if you're not into international shipping and stuff, that you opt into it, because we get a whole lot of sales from international stuff. I mean, most of the stuff goes to Canada, but we do get some stuff that goes overseas also. And I mean, it's just another way to get you some extra sales. And once you get it to eBay and everything is on the up and up, then they handle it from there. So it doesn't cost you anything extra, and why not? This right here is a part out, y'all. I bought a lantern, and a Coleman lantern, and it wasn't in the best of shape, so I decided to take and sell the hat or the top off of it. I sold the globe, I sold the knob, I sold everything I could pull off of that thing. And I've had this right here for quite some time. And y'all, I tried to get this little gas pipe off of it, but I cannot get it off, so I just left it up there. But somebody will no doubt use this to rebuild one that they already have. And this right here is vintage, y'all. It's 1976. This thing right here sold for $24.99. Now I'm paying the shipping on that, so I'm not going to make a killing off of it, but I will make a little bit of money. It'll probably cost me $8 or $9 to ship it, and somebody will have something that hopefully they can get their Coleman lantern back going. We sold another one of our Bike Week shirts. This one's from Daytona Beach, the 76th annual in 2017. It's a size medium, it's blue, and it sold via promoted listing for $10.44. And that's with free shipping, y'all. So we're definitely not going to make a whole bunch off of this, because it's going to cost around $4 to ship it. I paid $2 for it, so that don't leave much meat on the bone. But some of those Bike Week shirts, they sell for $20, $25, and some of them only sell for $10 or $12. So, but we are making our money back. Then we have a book bag. Kids are going to be going back to school here shortly, so I'm ready to see some of these things sell. This right here, we paid $1 for at Walmart, and it's a 16-inch bag. It's got shorts on it. And it sold for $16.89 with free shipping. $1 into it, $4 to ship it, making money. And they're easy shippers. We just put them in a poly bag and ship them out like that. I picked up 2 of these sets of CDs. I think there's 100 in here. Yeah, 100 discs. These are blank CDRs, and they're sealed in the package. The first one I sold was sealed, but the bottom of it was busted, and I paid $5 each for them. This one sold for $29.99 with free shipping. Then we sold this scrub shirt. The brand is Scrub Star. I think this came from Walmart. Can't remember. But I think this came from Walmart. My wife paid $3 for it, and it sold for $13 with free shipping. So $3 plus $4 for shipping, that's $7. Still leaves $6 minus fees in there. And apparently this is a repeat buyer. I don't know what they bought from me before. Oh, I just sold something else on Mercari, and I think I'm going to have to go in the house to get that. I sold a pair of Herman Survivor boots. Anyways, this is a Ruffle Girl boutique tunic shirt with sunflowers on it. And it sold via promoted listing to a repeat buyer. It sold for $8.08, and they are paying $5 for the first class shipping, or shouldn't say first class, the ground advantage shipping. It's going to be hard for me to stop saying first class, y'all. I've been doing it for a couple years now. It's just first class, first class, first class, and it's hard to get that off of my lips. Man, am I glad to see this thing here, girl. I thought I was going to have to give these things away. This is a rainbow high doll. This is Karma Nichols, and y'all, we've had this thing for a long time. I mean, it's got dust collected on it, and the price tag says $16.41. I don't think I paid that. Probably more like $8. But y'all, the prices on some of these rainbow high dolls, these things were selling really good like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And we bought a bunch of them on clearance at Walmart, and they have taken forever to sell. This was sold via promoted listing for $20, and the buyer is paying $9.55 for the priority shipping. Then I had one buyer that came in and bought both of these Wild Game Innovations feeder kits. And we paid, well, I wanted to say $11, but $10.88 each for these. And each one of them sold for $40.98 with free shipping. So we would be able to put these things together and save ourselves a little bit of money on shipping. I always like it when people buy more than one thing, because most likely we will save on shipping. Sold another Jeff Gordon item, and I hope this one works. Now this thing right here is a small remote control car, a wired remote control car. But this thing right here, y'all, sold for $16.75 with free shipping. And I had two of these. They're brand new in the package. The first one I sent out, the person got it, they opened it up, and it wouldn't work. And there was something rattling around in it. So they sent it back to me. I refunded them, and sure enough, it would not work. So I just threw it in the trash. I hope this one works. If it doesn't, I'm probably just going to tell them to keep it. No need to waste my money getting that thing sent back to me. Here is a lesson in what not to buy. This right here is Sleepless in Seattle, a VHS, and it is used. It looks like it's new until you look at the bottom of it. And this thing right here, y'all, I got this in a huge lot. I might have 50 cents or something in it. It sold for $4.75 with free shipping. Now, the medium mail cost is probably going to be about $3.40 or something. I don't even know what it's going to be, but I'm really not making any money off of that. Then we had somebody come up and buy two scrub shirts. This is the same Scrub Star name brand that I showed y'all a while ago, but these are size extra large, and we had $3 in these. Like I said, $3 each. They sold for $24.70, and they're going out free shipping. And they will, I think, ship, well, they'll definitely ship Ground Advantage, but I just don't know at what rate. They're just under £1, so they should ship pretty cheap. Then we have some Pillsbury Doughboy placemats. I'm not sure what year these things are from. 1997. And there are 6 of them in here. Yep, 6 of them. And one of them is frayed on the side. I don't know what happened to it, but all the rest of them are in good shape. And that was put in the title, in the description, and hopefully the person knows it. These were bought in a large Pillsbury Doughboy lot that my wife got for $80, and we have long since made our money on it, and there's still a couple of these items hanging around. These sold for $20, and the buyer is paying $8 for the priority shipping, and I will most likely be able to fold these things over and put them in some sort of box. Alright, I'm going to have to run in the house and get these boots so I can bring them back in here and show y'all. If you hear a buzzing in the background, it's because I turned the air conditioner back on, y'all. But add another $70 to that $755 I told y'all at the beginning, and one more item. Because we sold these Herman Survivor Harrington boots right here that we picked up at Walmart, and the clearance tag is still on it. $5 is what we paid for these, y'all. These are a size 8. These sold for $70, and the buyer is paying the UPS shipping on that. So great little sale right there. Glad to be able to add that in here, y'all. And I don't even remember what our topic was for today, y'all, because I skipped 2 or 3 days in there, so I've forgotten everything I was talking about. So hopefully somehow this all ties together. But y'all, I hope y'all had some great sales this week whenever you see this video, And I hope you're finding great stuff out there at yard sales and garage sales and stuff. I had a great day out yard selling yesterday. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Got a lot of it drafted in and some of it listed yesterday. Just some great items out there that I found. I found a Duracraft dollhouse yesterday that hopefully I will sell soon and y'all will get to see, but you'll see it in that video coming up. But that thing was from 1998 and it was brand new in the box. Now this thing weighs 39 pounds, y'all. This is a dollhouse model kit that you put together yourself. You have to even mix up the mortar mix for the bricks in it, and it has wooden shingles. That thing is awesome. I'm hoping to get somewhere around $120 to $150 plus shipping for it. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all are out there on the yard sale trail finding awesome stuff like I am, and I appreciate y'all staying to the end of this video. Hope you learned something. If you did, consider giving the video a thumbs up, and if you have not done so yet, consider subscribing to the channel, y'all. It is absolutely free. Not everybody realizes that, but it costs you $3 to subscribe to my channel. Alright, y'all, I'm going to get to packaging all this stuff and get my wife out here to help me, and maybe I can talk my daughter into doing a little bit of it too. But thank y'all so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.